There are a number of different light sources. The most important, of course, is the sun. And we use this light from the sun every day. We also have a number of artificial light sources, and let me demonstrate a couple of them. Here we have an incandescent lamp, and incandescent means heating to a high temperature until it gives off light. And I'm changing here the voltage going to the light, and you can see that it's not only its intensity changes, but also its color. When it's on really low, it has kind of an orange glow to it. When we increase the temperature, it becomes more white. And so at a low temperature, we tend to have the reddish orange glow associated with an incandescent light. We can demonstrate incandescence using a propane torch and a wire. I'm using an iron wire. If I heat the iron wire up near its end, it will eventually turn a dull red color. You'll be able to see that. So we have a dull red color as the wire is heated to what we then call incandescence. So note that the wire is now red hot, and it's actually giving off radiation as it is heated. A common flashlight also uses an incandescent light bulb. When we turn that on, there's a little filament inside the light bulb that is heated electrically, causing it to give off white light. The filament in an incandescent light bulb uses the element tungsten, because tungsten has a very high melting point, about 3,300 degrees Celsius. And so it can be heated to a high temperature without it melting and breaking the wire. The fluorescent lamp is another type of light that we use in our homes. This is an example of a compact fluorescent light bulb. It has some electronic controls in the larger bulb on the base, and then these tubes give off radiation when we plug it in. And we have then light being generated by a process known as fluorescence. And so we call this a fluorescent light bulb. It's the same type of light bulb that would be in the classroom ceilings typically. Another excellent source of light for use in this unit on light is a laser. And I have here a small laser pointer, and when we turn the laser on and point it at the camera, we have then a red light being produced. The wonderful feature of a laser is that it will go in a straight line in a very narrow beam over long distances. And so we can point it over long distances and we can still see the light very distinctly. And this is great for demonstrating reflection and refraction of light, as we'll see in some of the subsequent demonstrations. So it's important for the instructor to have available a laser. They don't cost very much anymore. This is typically most of the lasers are red lasers, but they come in all different colors, and the least expensive of which is the red one. A number of chemical reactions also produce light as well as heat. And here we have an example of a match. When we strike the match, a flame comes off, which gives off light. And when we light the candle also burns with a yellow light. The light that is given off is then generated by a chemical reaction. And so here we're using a candle as a source of light via chemical reaction. You also have insects that may give off light, such as a firefly. It also uses a chemical reaction which gives off cold